Right, it's editing Oscar here. I was looking at some old footage on my phone and I came across a real low moment for my first attempt at the French Divide in 2020. So I thought I'd share it with you guys. Enjoy.
Hello. What's happening? Today was quite an intense day. Woke up at 5:30. Cycled until I punctured my tyre. So I stuck all the patches on the hole, unplugged it, but it was still a slow puncture. So it's now about 1:40 a.m. Anyway, I'm quite knackered, so night.
And the following day I got a mechanical issue on my derailleur which gave me the perfect excuse to scrap, so that's what I ended up doing. So in the end I did about 660 kilometers in 4 days, which wasn't too bad, and I was using different bike setup, but I'm very, very glad for the suspension fork and the flat bars this time around. Yeah, it was looking super misty when I woke up. I was thinking, God damn it. But it's clearing up a bit now. Just been walking through like a kilometre of what feels like clay. Really challenging, and that's part of the goal, but it's like near impossible to enjoy yourself. Plod along. With that horrendous climb, you get really, really nice path with all these bluebells, are they? But yeah, it's pretty gorgeous. Don't know if the colour will show up well on the camera or not, but yeah, I've been on the road for 3.25 hours, and in that time I've covered 20 kilometres. Anyway, it started absolutely chucking it, so I've just found shelter under this tree. I'm gonna try and wait it out because it's not the most fun otherwise. And I've got my Haribo. It's definitely raining, so first sign of shelter I'm taking it. Fuck my life. It's wet. I'm soaked. And I need to get somewhere dry. So I've just left the shelter. Still going by road, because I'm going to go to a cafe, have a hot chocolate. Alright, and we're out of the sun. So nice to be warm again. Guess it wouldn't be the challenge without the mud and the rocks and the steep inclines. I wonder if, how soon my process of selective amnesia is going to kick in. The rain today seems like it's super hyper-localised. I think that's what I ran into, because as soon as I got out of that place there was clear skies, and when I look around it looks like it might be the same in other spots. The windows on which is the end of this GPX file is 50k away. If it stays nice, I'm going to aim for that, because miles I do today are miles I don't have to do tomorrow. Currently at 24% incline. It looks like it's getting steeper. Jesus Christ. I mean, these paths are really nice, because they're fast rolling, they're nice and fun, got little lumps, and they're not too muddy. I think this sort of stuff, Jesus Christ, I'm not sure it's fucking meant necessarily for cyclists, but I guess it kind of works. But yeah, crap me. I think the mistake I did today, I'm really feeling pretty knackered, I think was in my eating. Sort of ate a bit randomly and then had quite a few cokes, and I think the cokes were good, but they're just too fast energy. Need a bit of a mix. 10k left, fucking hell, I'm tired. I slept super well last night. Every successive night when I get in my bivvy bag, it feels like I have more space. I don't know if that's the rate at which I'm losing weight. This road has been so nice. I don't know if you can see my shadow there. But yeah, it's been so nice to climb and not be climbing at a rate of like 20 to 40 minutes per 100 meters. Yeah, this has been such a nice climbing gradient. It's 7:15. We've climbed 550 meters. Smooth tarmac, fast rolling, good temperatures. 53k an hour. Just trying to get in an aero position, maximise this downhill. Finished the climb. That's where we've gone to. And it was all on tarmac. And now time for some paths. Very steep. And because I went flying a few days ago, I think I might just walk this one. Right, well, after the lovely smooth rolling 30 kilometers of tarmac going uphill, we're just going down, and we've got some lovely, we're like 20% incline. There's no chance I'm touching this because $57k. Hello. What a big guy, aren't you? I think I gotta take a picture. That's when the trails are fun. No idea what that was, but it looked like some sort of mountain cat. I didn't have a good look at it before it just started running off. Yeah, I don't know what wild cats France has. But definitely was quite skittish there. This place seems good as a data. Steep AF there. The sun is kind of killing me. My body does not function well in the heat. Down for sure. I found a water fountain. It's not drinking water, but it'll do just fine. This has been some pretty stifling heat. As you can see, we're really just cutting through the middle of fields of maybe leeks or spring onions. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. This is the face of a very tired person. Literally glistening sweat. Right, I've just had another crash. Oh, it's honestly stupid. This path has basically got, I mean, I don't know if you can see, but it's just got straw and it's covering the little single track underneath it. Basically, my wheel just suddenly went in the single track on the side and it completely, well, it threw everything off. It's just the classic end of the day, tired, not being as quick on the uptake. Right, I think I was saying, but I've decided I'm just going to sleep here for the night. It's just outside, it's like a little town on the other side of the hill from Clermont-Ferrand, and they obviously like their rugby because it's a rugby pitch, and then got a nice little roof, and yeah, that's my little setup. Anyway, I'm quite tired, so that's me checking out, and I'll try and do more videos tomorrow. Right, it's 10 to 8. It's been a pretty late start. It's got pretty chilly in the morning without the sun, so I was just waiting for the sun to come out. I mean, the sun is pretty glorious when you come out of the forest. It warms you up pretty instantly. Pretty luscious, lush forests. Quite undulating. So glad I found that place because I got quite a lot of food in me. Today's hot and I'm going to take it fairly easy, I think. Stopped in Osterveld for an ice cream and a drink. First start of this little route was one of those really nice ones where you can just pump track. I think it's a fairly long downhill now. I've got a place at a camping in Bess, which is nowhere near as much as I would like to have done today. You make cheese for us, eh? Felt like I never really found my climbing legs today. Did a few less kilometers than I was hoping for. But anyway, it's the end of the day. I'm really looking forward to that shower at the camping. I'll show you the sunrise. It's pretty cool. It was very chilly this morning. I sort of started climbing as soon as possible to warm up. And I think it'll be a fun little trek there again. Oh, gorgeous. I mean, this is pretty cool. I think I'm going to stop for a bit of breakfast before the next climb, which is the big one. But I really need a restock of food because I've got basically nothing. So I just need to make sure I try and get to the shop before 12. It's 10 now. Just dug my head into water. That felt so good. And the views are pretty stunning there. Ah, feels good. Fabulous. This is sublime. Sublime. We did work for it though, so. It's been fairly rolling so far. So, got the SPF 50 on the body. Fully 0 miler. Grassy, bumpy, horrendous path. Just goes on for miles in the heat of the day. This is undoubtedly the most boring piece of trail I've done. Yeah,
that feels so good. Vraiment, je pense qu'il faut que je m'arrête pour voir la vue aussi. Right, you've got a little camping for the night, and there's a pizza place, so we're good.
Definitely needed a good sleep last night. This is the morning climb I was saving for this morning. I didn't want to do it last night. Oh look, two birds nearly came through. Right, that first climb took me an hour 12. I think it's fairly rolling hills today. Right, probably time for a Snickers, and then also time for a little bit of a dunk.
Today's been an absolute ball ache. I'm going to eat some sweets, have a couple of these.
It's been so dry since the last climb. Right, managed to find a place, a little cafe which was just about to shut, and they got an iced tea, a gin, Coke and a Twix. It doesn't feel like we've had a single easy kilometre today. Like every single one has been hard fought. I mean, sometimes it's hard kilometres, but it's worth it for a nice view, you're saying.
I think it's banana and a Coke time, and also get my head wet time.
I think the lack of eating anything substantial and only eating Snickers, bananas and sweets, those just made this day pretty atrocious and wore like attrition. There's really nowhere for quite a long time, and even food wise, I got to the first cafe too early, and then second cafe I got there too late. They weren't doing food, but I got Twix. The place I'm going to tonight, I think one of the campers was very kindly offered to get me some onion soup, I think. Yeah, well this is the best we've had all day. Oh, I mean that's definitely pretty gorgeous, I'd say. Hopefully you can see that alright on camera, but that is pretty gorgeous. I think I'm going to have to take a picture of my phone too. I can almost forgive the rest of today. It was such a nice end to the day, and then we get hit with this stuff. I mean, this shit is ridiculous. But Jesus Christ, that was a slog and a half. Just climbing out of Bagnères-les-Bains. Got a 600 metre climb to start. I was going to leave this morning, but then just as pumping up my tyre, discovered I had a broken spoke, so ended up cycling to Mende to get it fixed. They got it fixed very quickly, and so now I've set off. I don't know when I'm next going to be able to find water, so I just want to make sure I fill my bottle here. I won't necessarily drink it, but it'll be good to know that I've got at least some sort of water, because it's very, very hot, and I'm not sure there's going to be that many water points going along. We've got 35k left to the checkpoint 3. My plan was to try and do it by today, but I don't know how it'll be with the delay of the breaking the spoke. Well, you can't deny it's quite nice, but this is a hiking trail, and because there's a fairly steep drop, I don't really fancy doing it. Yes, this is rideable. If I wasn't knackered, would I try it? Possibly. Is it rideable when I'm knackered? No. Climbing out at the Pont de Montfort. Just getting out of the trees now. Still a pretty cool road. The camera's a bit low, so I don't know if you can see as well as I can, but the valley's pretty gorgeous. I've 3 climbs to do to get to CP3. Corentin was saying there's a lot of hiker bikes, so I imagine it's going to take me quite a lot of time to do these last 25-30k. Well, the little GPS is saying it's 29% incline. This is steep as hell. C'est l'aventure, ouais. Merci. The views.
C'est juste magnifique.
Bon, bah, bonne journée et merci encore pour les photos.
Bravo parce que là,
So let off hike a bike. Yes. Is it worth it? Sometimes. So hot. We've had the easy climbing. I think we've got a section which is going to be like 2 kilometers at 15% probably. Well, it's certainly some hike a bike. Feels like I'm setting the record for slowest time to cover 30 kilometers on a bike. Right, well, it's been a lot of hike a bike. I don't know if you can see, but I come from all the way, not there, further below. It's sort of very steep. Anyway, I've been pushing my bike for maybe the last 45 minutes, an hour. Right, well, I think that build that towards the right, I think that's CP3. Right, we've left CP3. Somehow we're following a river downstream, but we're managing to climb. Another eminently rideable section, but just not one tide, because those are the consequences. Climbing out of flight. Got sandwiches for tonight, and then I'll bivouac somewhere randomly along the route. Don't know if the wide angle is able to show the views, but they're pretty cool. There we go. That's the path. Right, well, we're going to walk this because it's definitely this. The start of the Savannah has been very nice. I think it helps that it's sort of getting to the golden hour, nice light, nice shadows, and I'm on my bike, I'm not pushing it, so that's great. Nice undulating path. You can roll, keeps it interesting. So here I should be going left somewhere, and maybe it's here. I see it, it's here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Leave the camera rolling just a